Well, hey there. Sorry about the switching masks. I'm just holding this one up because it doesn't have a ribbon, but I lost my dinosaur mask. I think it's still in the car, but I wanted to film this, and I couldn't get into the car, so... Anyway, I was here to show you my CD collection. Why? Because it's fun, and also hopefully give you some hints on where to start if you want to start your own. Let me just grab the cases from where I put them. Alright. So, the first thing you're gonna want if you're gonna start a CD collection is somewhere to play them. This is my CD player. I got it for Christmas a few years ago. It's not plugged in, so I can't play anything right now, but it's a pretty solid one. You can also like ask your family if they've got like an old boombox or anything to play CDs with, because that's another option. So the first CD I ever obtained was Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys by My Chemical Romance for the same Christmas I got the CD player for. This is my favorite album ever. I'm sure you couldn't tell I like My Chemical Romance with the way I dress. I'm literally the archetypical My Chemical Romance fan right now. The second one I received did not have a case. Yeah, the cases are currently empty. They're all in here. All my CDs are in here, and the cases are just kind of displayed. I'll flip through it in a little bit and show you what's in here. But this was the second one I ever received. This is John Denver and the Muppets, A Christmas Together. I sure have a lot of Christmas CDs for someone who doesn't like Christmas music very much. But I like this one a lot. I like the Muppets. They're like a very comfort media for me. I self-ship with like 3 Fraggles, 4 depending on how you count. Don't ask. But the John Denver one was like one just my family just had. I don't know if they still sell it. I hope they do because it's really good. But you know, some of the others I got for Christmas were New Adventures in Hi-Fi by REM. I don't know if you can see this. It's like an older album. It's definitely not as popular among the youth, but it's really good if you like kind of just sad, moody music. I do. Let's see. I got 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge also for Christmas, I think. Yeah, I got this one also for Christmas. I have all 3. I have 3 of MCR's 4 albums currently. I do not have Bullets yet, but I do have the other 3. And I got... Where did that case go? Hold on. And I also got Green Day's American Idiot for Christmas. This album's like, it might consider like Green Day like dad music, but it's actually really good. This album particularly is quite good. Yeah, I like this one a lot. The best song on it is Holiday, and I will take no criticism. Then I got quite a few from just digging through my parents' old collection. This is the Tragically Hip, and before you ask, yes, I am Canadian. I am. That's why I have like 2 Tragically Hip CDs. This one is up to here. This one was my mom's. It was in my dad's office, but it's mine now because I took it. I do not believe I have any more in the cases, and I'm just showing. I'll flip through the booklet soon and point out where I got all that stuff. Most of them from digging through my parents' collection. And then, let's see. I got this one at Barnes & Noble when I was visiting the U.S. a few years ago. This is their greatest hits album, May Death Never Stop You. It's a pretty good... It's nice if you just want to hear, like, your favorite songs, which I did. I picked it over Ashnico's Weed Killer when I was there, but don't worry about that. I made up for it this summer when I got Weed Killer. This one I got at Sunrise Records, which is a Canadian record store. I got this one, alongside Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess after I had a meltdown at a family reunion and my parents took me to the mall. And I got the horniest, most sapphic albums I know. This is the first album I purchased with my own money. This is Green Day's Revolution Radio. Much more underrated Green Day album, but I really like it. It has my favorite song of theirs, Bang Bang, which I highly recommend. It also has songs like Revolution Radio and Too Dumb to Die, which I also really like. A good solid choice if you're into like MCR and stuff. They've got a very similar energy. I got this one. I don't remember where. I think I got this one at either Toys R Us or Sunrise Records. Yes, Toys R Us sells CDs now. This is the Black Parade, Lost Living with Ghosts. I just kept living with ghosts, and I gave the Black Parade CD to my best friend because I bought this one also at Sunrise Records because I like the case and the CD more. The case is kind of broken, which is the case for a lot of my jewel cases because I'm very rough with them. This is also why I don't keep my CDs in the jewel cases, because otherwise they'll probably get broken. My mom bought me this CD when I went to see a play. It was not Chicago, but I really like Chicago. It's a really good album. I don't know where they bought it, but I like this musical. I've only seen it in full once, but I do recommend it if you like women who kill people and who just like weird dramas and like the kind of showgirl aesthetic. If you were disappointed by Life of a Showgirl, this is for you. I found this at a thrift store. This is the Tragically Hip's Phantom Power. Phantom Power is probably my favorite of their albums. It also has the lyric which makes the headphones edible, and I don't know what they mean, but that's just the kind of thing with a lot of Tragically Hip songs. You don't know what they're talking about, and honestly, you don't really care because the music's good. I bought this on my birthday. This is Evanescence's Fallen, and I quite like Fallen. I know Evanescence is like considered really edgy and cringe, but I just think it's a good old fun time. Yeah, you can call me Ebony Darkness, Dementia, Raven Away. I don't care, that's a compliment to me. And I bought this CD at the same time. Both of these I got at Sunrise Records. This is Tracy Chapman. And I don't really listen to her, but I know my parents quite like her, which is why I bought the CD, because it was like a 2 for $10. And this was the only other CD I recognized on the rack, so that's why I bought it. My brother's friend's parents gave me this one. I have not listened to it. It's secondhand from them. I don't know who this is, but they gave me a CD, so I kept it. I got this in Toronto's Kensington Market Flea Market. I wish I lived in Toronto. I do not, because I like Kensington Market. I got this at Courage, My Love, which is a great place to go. It's that and Butterfly. I got the choker here at Butterfly in Kensington Market. They're both quite great places. This is Lorena McKenna. I have a bunch of her other CDs, just not with the cases, because my mom's a big fan. This is Heatherdale Spark. My mom's also a big fan, and I think they know each other. We got this for free. It's really good. It's more Christmas music, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but she's got some really good music, particularly about the Arthurian myths. So if you're really into like mythology and stuff, I really recommend her stuff. It's really good. And then the final 2 jewel cases I have, these are Spirit Phone, which were burned for me by my good friend. Sorry, my brother walked in there and had to tell him I was filming something. So I'm gonna like flip through this case if I can find okay, that's the back. And then I'll like show you what's in here. So the first 2 here are Ashniko's Weed Killer and the Cats and the first half of the Cats musical. I do not have the second half. And then we've got Chicago, Bruce Coburn. He's really good. Family Friend is friends with him, apparently, which is cool. That would be more Bruce Coburn. Okay, wait. So this... Hold on. I'm trying to remember which... No, that's Tracy Chapman. Bruce Coburn. Bruce Coburn, Cowboy Junkies, Cry, Cry, Cry. Heatherdale. There's a lot of Heatherdale. Most of these, pretty much everything that I haven't showed you that was in a case was found by digging through our parents' old stash. John Denver and the Muppets. Dido. Evanescence. Green Day. Spirit Phone. Lorena McKennitt. Lorena McKennitt. I think I have no CDs for that of anyone. What's this, guys? James McMurtry, my MCR. Chapel Roan, REM, Stan Rogers, They Might Be Giants, Tragically Hip, U2, Loudon Wainwright 3, Dar Williams. That is like all my CD collection. My CD collection is extensive, and most of it I don't really listen to. I tend to listen more to like Lemon Demon and CR and stuff. My dad once walked in on me listening to the Weed Killer CD, and he walked in during the horniest song and had the good sense not to comment on it. But yeah, I recommend thrift stores, used record stores, just normal record stores. Sunrise Records, if you live in Canada, is pretty good, but I don't really know any of the American ones. I know Barnes & Noble still has it, Toys R Us. And I highly recommend, like, asking older relatives, or, like, friends or family friends, if they've got any, like, if they still use their CDs, and if they don't, if they're willing to, like, let you look through them and take them. I don't, like, that's how I got a lot of mine, which is from my parents, and I know, like, my grandparents have a bunch. They had, a Burn CD of Fallen. I just bought this myself because I was too awkward to ask them if I could have the Fallen CD, and I think it belongs to my aunt anyway. But, like, asking people who have CDs or records if you can, like, if they're still using them, and if they say no, if you can, like, have them. That's a good way. Used record stores is a good way to find, like, CDs that are not still in print. So, like, if you're like me and you're into older punk music, I recommend going to those, since you can find anything like Dead Kennedys or the Ramones or the Sex Pistols or something. You can usually, from what I've seen, there's quite a few 90s themed record stores, so if you're looking for stuff like Nirvana or Radiohead, I recommend going there. There's definitely a 90s record store near where I am that I plan to go to soon to see if I can snag Nevermind and possibly OK Computer, because I really like those albums. But yeah, that's a lot of my tips. Please let me know if you've got any other good places to find CDs, because, I've been looking. I certainly have been looking. This thing's only like half full, and I want to fill it up all the way, because I like listening to CDs. I think it's really fun.